How does this look? It looks okay. I think we're gonna roll with it. Hey, what's going on? You're probably wondering, why is there a guy in camouflage shorts standing in front of a bunch of bikes? Well, that's because we're gonna talk about these bikes today. Why are there 4 bikes here? Well, because when you get into biking and cycling, you can't just have one. You gotta have a bunch. Today I'm gonna go through my very small bike collection and just kind of give you a rundown of each bike and why I have 4 currently. Spoiler alert, I'm about to only have 3, but I'll tell you more about that in a second. Let's get into the first one. This first one right here is awesome. This is my Redline. It needs a bath, but this is my cruiser. Sometimes you just want to cruise around and have a nice leisurely ride, and that's what this bike is perfect for. It's super smooth and it's single speed, which I know my road bike is multi-speed, but I'm a big sucker for single speed bikes. I don't know why, I just really like the simplicity of it. It's just a bike to cruise around on. It's chill. The geometry is really relaxed and it looks kind of retro-ish and cool. When I bought this bike, I went into my local bike store to get a different cruiser, but when I saw this one, I was like, I gotta have it. It's awesome. And so this is my cruiser. The most recent bike that I've added is this one. It's my road bike. It's a Specialized Allez, or Allez. It's spelt A-L-L-E-Z. However you pronounce it, Allez. That's what this is. This is my most recent bike purchase because I wanted to also start getting into road biking. Instead of dropping a lot of coin for a new one, because these type of bikes, road bikes, are pretty expensive, I decided to buy used secondhand to get into it first, because I'm a beginner at the end of the day, but I'm really just getting into road cycling. So I bought this one secondhand, got a really good deal on it. It's in really good shape, and I really like the color. But it's a very basic road bike. These type of bikes are awesome for speed, endurance, going long distances. I use this bike a lot for like workouts and harder, physically exhausting rides. I like to take this one for long distance, and it is the fastest bike I have. It's got, obviously a much bigger gearing set. And it's pretty fun. I'm having a lot of fun getting into road cycling. It's not what I started on in cycling, but I'm really enjoying it. So I'm going to probably use this one for a while to improve. And then once I feel like I am ready to take that next step, I will probably either sell this one or maybe give it to my brother. And then, I will invest in a nice bike, but I didn't want to go all out at first. I want to get better before I drop a lot of money to a bike. So anyways, that's my road bike. This one's a lot of fun. Playing bike Tetris here. So this bike right here is a piece of shit. Actually, so this is like a really cheap, old beat up BMX bike. I bought this one because I wanted to get back into BMX riding. But again, I didn't want to go spend a lot of money, so I bought this off of Facebook Marketplace for 50 bucks. It's old, kind of rusted, but it's got probably very generic pegs and some pretty shitty tires. The frame is actually pretty solid for what it is, but it's just a really old bike. I've jumped around on it. It works fine. It's just old, but I'm probably going to get rid of this one because I just don't ride it now. I started BMX back on this bike, but have since upgraded to a proper BMX bike. So this one is probably going to be gone very soon. I'm either going to sell it for really cheap or just give it to like some kids or something because I don't ride it. But yeah, I don't even know what brand it is. Okay, last but not least, this is my favorite bike that I own. This is my BMX bike. It is a Kink Whip XL. It is easily the most fun out of all the bikes that I own. When I got back into BMX, like I said, I bought this really shitty old BMX bike for cheap. And then when I realized, hey, I actually love doing this, I decided to upgrade and get a proper BMX bike. So I went with this Kink Whip XL. It is full chromoly. I've got some Colt butter pegs on there, if you can see. That's for the grinds and the grinding. Not really gonna get into all the tech specs of it. It's double walled rims, full chromoly, but it's a very solid, well-made BMX bike. It's been beat up a little bit because I busted my ass, but this is for sure my most fun bike. It's awesome for jumps, BMX tricks, and it's just so much fun to ride. But yeah, this one is my favorite bike that I currently own. And that's my very small bike collection. Like I said, I'm gonna be dropping down 3 pretty soon. These things are so much fun. They all kind of have different purposes, but that is kind of what they're used for. So today I think I'm actually gonna be riding my BMX bike. So we'll do that later. But anyways, let me know what kind of bikes you guys are riding in the comments below. Appreciate it. Talk to y'all soon. Peace.